good day. Everybody out there is having a good one. One of the things I've loved about doing this channel is all the new artists I wouldn't have found any other way. And finding new artists and new bands is what you're into. Definitely subscribe and check out. We got tons of playlists set up. We've been on all sorts of journeys through, Japan, just everywhere, and places that you definitely never knew were just such hotbeds for awesome music. Lately, I've been on a bit of a Aussie rabbit hole. Bands from Australia I never knew I needed in my life. So definitely, subscribe or suggest some bands that we should be checking out, and definitely let us know, and we'll try to get to those. This guy kind of sprung into existence with his song Richmond, North of Richmond. Um, Now, I say sprung into existence. He's been making music steadily, at home, on his property, doing his thing. Really, putting out some heartfelt, beautiful stuff, and with some, stuff that we're really going to dig into, and with the aid of some professional types that really know how to capture the heartfelt stuff that this man's putting out, and able to really signal boost and get to a lot more people's attention, and he's really connected with a lot of people. There are some out there that want to try to pull things out of it, make it political and all that, and it's just the reality of things. If that bothers you, search inward, um, or look inward, I should say. But this guy's got a beautiful voice, and I think one of the things that is also so good about Mr. Oliver Anthony is it's that, all the musics have their subgenres, and country, has its kind of subgenres, and bluegrass, I guess, would be one of them. And this is more restricted, like Appalachian Mountains type bluegrass stuff, which they, you know, have perfected without question. This kind of music. Um, I think one of the things that people resonate with so much of this gentleman's music is it's more of a return to form for country music. It's not so worried about perfecting, getting on the playlists and how many plays and playing to a click perfection, and make sure that everything can be remixed and blah 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 at any given time, and basically just pop songs with twang. Um, and there is some good country artists out there, but country has really kind of gone downhill, in my opinion. I'm a fan of the older country artists, Johnny Cash, and then the ones that hit the gray area, like Charlie Daniels, that really kind of like blurred the lines between country and rock, and Hank Williams Jr. And it's good to see that the Hank Williams family line is still making music today, and it's pretty obvious that this guy gets a lot of inspiration from Hank Williams and that era and style of music. But with all that being said, put out a brand new video recently. This is Oliver Anthony with "I Want to Go Home." Know what that feels like. I've been there, brother. Here's Oliver Anthony with "I Want to Go Home." Let's check it out.
Well, if it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward. 'Cause every day living in this new world is one too many days to me.
Love that.
Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more. And I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees begging the Lord, take me home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home. Now 4 generations farming the ground. Grandson sells to a man out of town. 2 weeks later, the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home. If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
Some beautiful stuff right there. Some powerful words right there. Yeah. We can first let's talk about the song itself. Definitely love the sound of it. I love this guy's simplicity, and I love that he's not trying to be perfect with some click or metronome going on. He's just playing from the heart, and I love the way that he has this relation between him and the way he plays guitar and sings and really projects and puts it out. He's not afraid to unload, and lyrically, this once again, I mean, can you really argue with anything that he has to say here? I mean, this is all, I mean, anybody that's paying attention you know, and you know, I don't want to, you know, when it comes to, you know, you don't have to necessarily be religious, go to church or whatever, you know. It's, you know, having anything to believe in, even if it's in yourself or, you know, those around you or the, you know, the world that you're in, and, you know, believing, having hope, you know, you know, faith doesn't always have to involve deities or any of those, you know, kinds of things. It's, you know, it's about being able um, just to have faith in something, and where we are losing that, and that's just something that I think we as a society need to stop depending on these rich people that we're paying the salary of to solve problems that we ourselves obviously need to take control and solve, because we just keep giving them more money to solve the problems, but we see that they're not too good at solving problems. They're a lot better at making them. Um, it's kind of their thing. They've been doing it for a while, and they've been doing really well at it. Now, that's not to say there isn't, you know, good services out there and there isn't good people out there doing good work, and, you know, but let's be real now, folks. The overwhelming majority and the distance between, you know, the elite class and the working class, you know, these people that we're paying to make decisions are so disconnected from what it is really like to live every day. And even these people that are on the TV box, that are on the news, those people as well. Though, you know, I mean, they are, you know, I would say your local news is more connected to reality than, you know, the national news, because these people are, you know, they're disconnected from what the average person is going through or has to live. They get paid very well to, you know, to read a teleprompter. Now, on a local level, they still read the script and stuff, but, you know, these people also are a bit more in the community. So it's a little bit different, but um, you know, this isn't a thing to attack, like, you know, the news or the media and stuff like that. I think they do a good enough job showing themselves, you know, and showing everybody. They do fine on their own. I don't need to sit here and preach about them. But I really love the heartfelt way that this guy, you know, puts stuff out. I just, he, well, he really makes me want to, you know, put on, you know, the Hank Williams and the Hank Williams Jr. and the Charlie Daniels and the Waylon Jennings. You know, there's a lot of artists that I grew up with. Willie Nelson, you know, older Willie Nelson stuff. You know, it's like I can remember, you know, listening to a Willie Nelson album, and then straight after that a Bob Marley album, and then after that, you know, probably even a Black Sabbath album, you know, and the Beatles, and, you know, grew up with a lot of, you know, different music going on. Johnny Cash, you know, Folsom Prison Blues was a, you know, staple in the, you know, um, I have good memories with my grandmother listening to, she introduced me to a lot of country music that, is probably, uh, the biggest reason I have so much respect for the genre, and I'm saddened to see what it's become. This is a more return to form, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, you could beef this up. You could put some drums behind it. You could put a banjo and maybe a steel guitar and all that stuff. And, and it would have that heart and everything, but that would be still more of a return to form than what's going on today. A lot of the country pop stuff that's been coming out has been disappointing, to say the least. That's why I said I'm looking forward to Dolly Parton's rock album. It should be pretty neat. I'm, already been liking her spin on things. So yeah, let me know what you think. I know this one's been a bit long, I've been a bit rambly, but I definitely, I would love to see this gentleman go places, but I want him to do it on his own terms. And we are in a position with music now that he can. He doesn't need big backers and all this taking a cut. He might need some help from some folks, but he can get all the help he needs from the community that enjoys what he's putting out there. I look forward to digging into his and building a playlist of him on this channel and talking more about his music. I also look forward to seeing, if he does do something with puts a band together or something like that. But it's from the heart, and it's so relatable that even if you don't like country, you don't like bluegrass, you don't like, when you hear him talk, well, sing, but when you hear these words, these are words that they're hard to argue with, So, and if you're finding it hard or you're wanting to argue it, they said, look inward. Everybody out there is having a great day. We're going to be checking more of this gentleman out. I'll have everything linked up, all that good stuff down in the description below. Definitely go check out his channel, go check out all of his music, all the stuff. Spread the word. Get him out there to all the places. And yeah, definitely we'll be checking more of him out and helping as little as we can signal boost. And any more suggestions on music we should be checking out along these lines, or just suggestions in general. Don't forget to leave them down in the comments. I go through the comments and try to interact as much as I possibly can. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a great day out there. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day out there, everybody.